Welcome back to TCG Dungeon, everyone. Today we are playing some Pauper Tron post bannings that came out Wednesday and went into effect Thursday. So, for those of you that don't know, the cards that got banned were Atog, Prophetic Prism, and Bonder's Ornament, I believe is the name of it. Two of those cards affected Tron with the Prismatic or Prophetic Prism and the Bonder's Ornament, something like that. So we are running very similar to this we were running last time, except we have replaced uh, the Prophetic Prism with Prismatic Lens and the Bonder's Ornament with Chromatic Star because they both filter for colored mana, which this deck does need. Um, Chromatic Star only does it once, but does replace itself, and the Chromatic Lens both accelerates us and also filters, so that's good. But we'll run over the quick deck list here. So we're playing instead of each of the Tron lands, so 4 mines, 4 power plants, and 4 towers. 4 Thriving Isle, which is the common from Jumpstart and the Commander decks. Enters the battlefield tapped. It adds blue or another color of the chosen type that you've chosen when it enters the battlefield. 2 Thornwood Falls, 2 Snow-Covered Island, 1 Mortuary Mire, and 1 Cave of Temptation. 1 drops instead of running the 4 Chromatic Star, 2 Crop Rotations, and 1 Ephemerate. 2 drops, we're playing 2 Lose Focus, 2 Prohibit, 1 Abrade, 3 Moments Peace, and then, as I said before, 4 Prismatic Lens. Our 3 drops is 1 Forbidden Alchemy, 1 Ghostly Flicker, 1 Farika's Libation, 1 Fire Cannonade, 2 Pulse of Morasses. Our 4 drops are Stonehorn Dignitary and 2 Mystical Teachings. Our 5 drops, we're playing 3 Mnemonic Wall and 4 Muldrifter. 6 drops, we have 2 Denroven Horror, and then on our top end we have Ulamog's Crusher and Rolling Thunder. So, Crusher and Thunder obviously are two just like big finishers. We also have the Stonehug Dignitary Wall Ghostly Flicker combo to stop our opponents from just attacking us indefinitely. Or we can also go with the Wall Horror combo, which is bounce all of the permanents to their hand. They discard their hand. They no longer have land, creatures, anything in our way, and we just beat them down with horrors. Sideboard, drag that over here. We're playing 3 Blue Elemental Blast, 2 Gorilla Shaman, 2 Red Elemental Blast, 2 Ancient Grudge, 1 Fiery Cannonade, 4 Fangren Marauder, and 2 Golden Eggs. Blue Elemental Blast obviously against the Izzet decks and the burn decks is really good against. Gorilla Shaman, Ancient Grudge, obviously Affinity did take a hit, but Affinity is still going to be around, so we do need some artifact destruction. Red Elemental Blast obviously is for the Izzet or Mono Blue Delver decks. Cannonade is also just for the creature heavy decks such as Elves, Slivers, and also the Izzet and Mono Blue decks because most of their butts aren't above 2. Marauder Golden Egg is there for the burn matchups. Marauder is good against the Affinity matchup because them sacking artifacts just gain us 5 life, so like we're just netting life throughout the whole way. So with that, let's get into our league matches. Modern League. Oops, not Modern. Pauper. Pauper League. There we go. With Tron. All right. Uh, so those of you who are also playing Pauper, what kind of adjustments are, I guess, what replacements for the Bonders and the Prophetic Prism are you guys looking at? At some point, we'll do an affinity list with post bannings. Um, Man, like Atog was such a staple of that deck. I don't know what we can actually replace with Atog that is going to have a similar effect. Like, we are able to keep Disciple, which is kind of nice. So I guess there's the munitions thing where we can just sack artifacts and just deal 2. Alright, yes, we definitely want to be on the play. This is a one lander with double star. Man. I think we mulligan. Okay, we're not mulligan again, so we'll keep this. We'll tuck a teachings. So like double star into a lens is at least okay because we just need to hit a second land, and then we can accelerate up and also have some color fixing. All right, so could be a number. Crop rotation is not what we want though. Add a green, draw a card. We can always seal to that. That's a second crop rotation. Alright. Oof. Maybe we should up the land count. Squadron Hawk. Okay, so this is just like the classic red-white. I want to say it's like the prismatic strands. So it's just like a mid-range beatdown strategy. Oh, come on. It's a land at least. I guess I could have crop rotated that out to get. Oh, that's a misplay on my part. I should have crop rotated that out till they get a second Tron land. Yep. Because then, like that point, we can just happen to hit the other thing. Alright. And second tower's not bad. So we can filter this, filter for a grain sacket to get us one of the other Tron lands. Yep, you got a Battle Screech. And you're going to flash it back, I assume. Yep. Filter for a green. I'll grab a power plant. Say okay. So they're going to give us blue. So I could say green. I think I should want to say red here. And I think, so we're not dead to the attack. I think we just evoke a Muldrifter. Hey, what's going on? So playing some Pauper. Post bans, seeing how Tron's looking without the ornament, and oof, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Yep, that's enough. Ugh, we had way too slow of a start. Yeah. So yeah, we replaced it with Star and Lens, so we're seeing how that works out. So I definitely want an additional Cannonade. I don't think Libation's good here. Prohibit doesn't seem as good. And I think I just want things that draw me cards. Alright. Ugh. I mean, it's 2 land. The problem is that we just can't do anything with it. Oh, this is way better. So we have 1 Tron land, a Moment's Peace, and a crop rotation. So I think the wall is the weakest card here. So okay, are for bannings, are we talking modern? We talking legacy? We talking commander? Are we talking vintage? Because like there are very specific things that each one is going to be doing. So for modern, I think Luris is actually the top card that's going to get banned in modern. Um, I think the next one on Luris for sure. I think is going to get banned in modern. Saga is a maybe. I don't think if they ban Luris, I don't think they're going to ban Monkey. In modern, and I don't know if Solitude is worth getting the ban hammer currently. I see, and that's actually Falcon. I'm on the same boat there. I think Bobble definitely needs to. It's definitely up on that ban chopping block. Also, welcome to the chat. It's always nice having people stop by. All right, yeah, sure. You can upgrade that. I don't care that much. Tronland. Ugh. Uh, yeah, I think just evoking the Muldrifter here is probably the right play. um, so like I'm pretty sure. So like I've had this talk with other high level players. Luris is definitely the top list to get banned. The next I think would be Saga and then Monkey. I don't think they're gonna ban. If they ban Luris, I don't think they're gonna immediately ban Monkey. Um, I think Monkey in Modern is actually okay because Modern runs a lot more removal than Legacy does. I for sure think Monkey needs to be banned in Legacy though. Uh, like being able to go turn one Monkey, like turn one Volcanic Island Monkey pass, and you go turn one Swords. They can go Daze, put the island back in my hand. Cool. Attack with Monkey, get a treasure, play a land for turn. I have not missed a mana drop at that point. Plus card advantage is ridiculous. Yeah, you can have that. Yeah, well, Days Monkey, I've seen so many games where it's like, yep, that just won the game, and it's just like, oh no. Okay, so second Tron land, so I can filter, sack, crop rotation, forbidden alchemy seems, or attempt to forbidden alchemy. Doesn't red, we could do that. Oh yeah, no, like so, monkey is equivalent of a bird, right? You turn one, bolt the bird. It's kind of the same thing with the monkey. I said monkey in modern. I don't think is as oppressive as it is in legacy. Um, but that's because legacy just has way more oppressive things. So it's like yeah, it just kind of makes sense. Filter for a green. Let's crop rotate this out. It feels weird that we're crop rotating our. I actually didn't need to crop rotate the filter, so we have. I need a mine. There we go. And then attempt to cast Forbidden Alchemy. That's fine. That's kind of what we expected. Ooh. So we can go Mire. Put our Mold Drifter back on top. So it knows that we're going to draw a Mold Drifter. So now it's going to be one of those like, do you have the counter for it? um, so Falcon, how do you feel about the bannings they did for Pauper? I don't know if you play a Pauper at all, but uh, Thraben, yeah, you got Thraben. I mean, who doesn't? Let's be honest here. I mean, as a Tron player for Pauper, I don't either, but it did hit the two best decks, which was Affinity. Yeah, sure. Um, Atog for sure had to go. So I need to pause during my upkeep. If he has a fourth, just like no card, I'll be a little upset. All right, so we can go here, here, here. I guess we can just ghostly flicker these two during the upkeep. Give me after this game. I will download it and I'll export it. I'll put it in chat for you. Um, yes. So the list I'm running in paper and the list I'm running on here are different. The list I'm running in paper, I am playing more Ristic Circles. He had a third one? Are you kidding me? Okay. He just kept anti-blue hand. I'm playing more Ristic Circles. Um, so it's more of a stacks Tron deck. The problem with playing that on Moto is because each player has a timer. I've found that in actual leagues I just time out. So this one's like the more quote unquote aggressive version. Yep. Yep. Go to 5. I mean he's missing land drops, which is like the more frustrating part here. No, I don't need my upkeep stopped anymore. Oh, I don't have a way to filter. All right, so how much is that? Black and 6. I mean, Pulse is good. So we can flash it back, right? So if we get plus 2, so 5, 6, 7, 8 again. I'd go to 11, and I would have a Mole Drifter back. I think that's fine. I just do this while he's tapped out. Pulse, give me my Mole Drifter. It comes, okay, show me you have another counterspell at that point. See, I chose Mortuary Mire over Bog. Yeah, it's fine. So if he has his 4th Elemental Blast, it's just like, you know what? Kudos. I can't. Oh, is that? Oh, is that gonna be? It's gonna be exact, isn't it? Oh, gross. All right. Well, game 1 didn't go well. All right. Oh yeah. Hang on. So before that, let me. Hang on. Do this. Go to my collection. Oops. Tron. Export. Okay. Yep. Save. Okay. Do. Oops. Ugh. Oops. Export not as a deck, as a plain text. There we go. Should have thought this beforehand, but I was like, oh, I didn't think I'm gonna actually ask for the deck list because it's Pauper Tron, so that's my fault. sure the numbers are correct there. 75. Hey, cool. All right. There you go. There's the link for the current deck that I'm running. So we are I am in the process of trying to get Pauper matches to happen at playlive. We're gonna see if we can start small. We want to try and maybe get it up to a point of doing a smaller version of Rags to Riches. So offering like obviously you playing Pauper like have a Saturday where it's a bigger tournament, like maybe it's like $10 entry, and like top four will get like fetch lands, or other like modern staples. So like planeswalkers, kind of that kind of thing. So we're in the process. Yes, this goldfish is so useful. So we're in the process. We're trying to do that. We're also looking at maybe trying to do leagues. So like if you come to Commander or Modern or like the drafts they do on Saturdays, things like that. Like you get whatever place you get points end of the month or end of 3 months, a bigger prize pool tournament with like winning boxes, packs, that kind of thing. We're trying to underground. Uh, okay. That would be like oh god, that's definitely a mulligan. Oh my god, deck. Can we not right now? I thought 22 land would be fine. Apparently. I mean, yeah, keep. So we gotta pitch two. I think it's wall and focus. Let's go to the bottom. Hey. All right. If we want to start going underground C, that would just be like that's a winner take all tournament, and that's probably gonna be like modern. That's gonna be like a 25 to like $35 entry per person for something like that. Maybe one day I said like we're working our way up. Like me and my business partner Ben, which the local guys you guys know, uh, we have our online store. We're trying to get our YouTube channel going since we got all of our business side stuff kind of caught up. COVID kind of put a damper on those things. Boo! Wrong Tron land. So we're trying to get more of a community going, and we're trying to get it back to what we were pre-COVID. So right now we're kind of lucky if we get 8 for a modern. So we're trying to get those numbers back to where we're having like I think we're averaging like 14 to 16 people. So we're having like good tournaments. Commander has picked up a lot, so we're almost to the point of we're gonna be picking up a second camera so we can actually start doing some Commander uh, content on our channels as well, because I know that's the biggest one. No worries. Yeah, so we're trying to get more tournaments going. Oh, that's right. Consider as a common. But I mean, if you guys let me or Michaela at Playlive, our local Playlive, know the kind of stuff that you guys want. Like, I mean, we want to try and do more stuff. Oh, yeah, so that's also the other thing I need to redirect. So we have a new YouTube channel because with COVID happening where we do business stuff, our old before we could copyright our name, somebody else had grabbed it, so we actually had to change our business name. So our new YouTube channel is TCG Dungeon Northwest. I'm actually going to be in the process of porting over all the old videos to that one. I know we have some videos up. We're kind of starting to get back into modern commentary. I'm trying to get back to where I was when actually like, having the deck lists on the screen, also with the links. It's just one of those like trying to get everything back up and going again is just taking so much longer, especially with the new COVID outbreaks and things being back high cautious again. Ooh, that was a good top draw. I have no idea what my opponent is running. Sadness on the stack. Sadness resolves. So I guess it's a Grixis control deck? But yeah, I think starting next month we're gonna try and be posting like 2 to 3 videos a week. Oh, targeting your own to accelerate yourself. Okay. I guess I don't have Tron online, so he's not that worried about it. But yeah, the big ones we just want to try and get a second camera so we can start doing commander filming, because that just seems like a lot of fun for us. Horror doesn't do a whole lot. So I think we just keep mana up and pass the turn. So that is a very dependent question. We tried. Well, I mean, let's do this now then. Let's get my Muldrifter back. So we tried to do them, and the way we were running them before was like full proxies. They had to be printed proxies. No write out stuff. You had to like have them printed off and like in sleeves and whatnot. But someone who had an actual legacy deck lost to someone who had a proxy deck, and then was upset about it, and then apparently tried to report them to Wizards, and the Wizards got upset. So it's complicated at that point. Alright, so I was like, I assume they have a counter spell. The best we can do anyway is evoke. Hey, there's the other counter spell. Alright. We have green. Man. Five. I think black is more important than the red currently. Yeah, it's. Some people have the mindset of like, well, like I bought this deck, so like if I can buy this deck, other people should be able to buy Legacy as well. It's like some of us just don't have that kind of money, but to be able to play Legacy is the big one for a lot of us. Like I don't care if you have a proxy deck. I don't care if I lose to a proxy deck. The fact I get to play Legacy and effectively get reps in for bigger tournaments, that is more so what I care about. So like, cause I technically have 2 legacy decks right now. I have Reset High Tide and I have Karn Echo. Karn Echo is obviously the one that I really like to play. The Reset High Tide is my fun legacy deck. Yeah. So, um, we're gonna see. We're gonna maybe try once a month. Oh, so this is a control deck that's just gonna shuffle in a bunch of things. Okay. So we might just try and beat them on timer. uh, so, but yeah. So I said like we're trying to get like a Pauper thing going. We're gonna try and get like a league thing going if we can. Um, I've heard that a lot of Tri Cities guys are not happy with the play live up in Tri Cities. So I figure if we can start doing things like that, it might be a way to. What is this? Oof. Okay. That seems really good. Man, Toronto does not seem to be in a good spot against my first 2 rounds. Yeah, so I assume it's that plus counter backup. Yep. uh Man, why am I hitting on Zach so hard? What did he do to you? I think we take one shot. Oh, it was revealed. Brainstorm, Mistfall. What the heck is Mistfall Bridge? Just gotta like see this. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. So I guess I should have huh? Star. Crack the star for a green? Tron land, alright. Alright. So assuming he has like double bolt to kill me at this point, if I'm at 4. Yep. Yep. Alright. So I feel like with the new Tron deck, uh, so now we know his plan. So Cannade isn't going to do much. Braid's not going to do much. We definitely want Red Elemental Blast. Oh man. Dignitary doesn't seem as good. So the counter spells all seem fine. I think it's just kind of like, alright, can you deal with a big, things up our big threats? Let's try that. Hopefully not to freaking mulligan. So I think I need to find a way to just have more action early on. So we have to start running some like Seagate Oracles, things like that. I guess just more value stuff. This is fine. Great, everything comes into play tapped. Uh, oh, good. So we actually have some decent turn. So we have our green source. So I think we actually go black here. Yeah. I think you have to go to like the more original versions of the list. So it's like the Seagate Oracles. Um, there was another low drop creature they were running. Oh, the Elvish, the green common from like M19, M20. Yeah, you got it. Look at them thinking they're slick. I mean, I don't have any artifacts. I think I just evoke my Muldrifter here, so we actually keep action up. Oh man. Ooh, and that card is. Yeah, that's the card you're talking about. Is the same card I'm talking about. It's a 1/1 elf for 3. Look at the top 5. You can put a land card from among those onto the battlefield. Only 2 days for an entire cube? That's actually impressive. I want to say it's like Elvish Reclaimer, but I don't think that is correct. I think that's the rare one from 20 or 21. Maybe like Rejuvenator? Hey, I'd like to put this multiplier back on top, please. Cool? Cool. I mean, might as well just do this. Yeah, effectively, I was like, we'll try this league. We'll literally just swap out artifacts. Rejuvenator. Okay. Yeah, we were close. Look at that. See, re-sleeving your cube does help sometimes. Oh. Yeah, no, yeah, so our channel, we've also, I think it's in our Twitch links. Uh, we have our TCG store. We also now have a Patreon you guys can support us through if you want to do that. So we're literally just trying to build a bigger community. We also are really the goal I think is we want to try to have bigger tournaments up in the Northwest. We really don't have a circuit of any kind, even though Magic is based in the Northwest, and it's really really dumb. Okay, so he has 2 blue up. It's more than likely going to be a counter spell. I mean, we're not that desperate yet. And it wouldn't be only fans; it'd be only lands, and we'd just be a could be a legacy lands deck. What? Oh, I did hit evoke. Okay, whatever. I didn't mean to hit evoke, but um, had additional grains. We can't find a crop rotation. Nope, it's more mole drifters. All right. Because greatness at any cost, at any color. I mean, why else? Yeah, like on our new YouTube channel, which is the TCG Dungeon, we should be having some Modern Horizons 2 set box openings going up soon. Uh, we got a bunch of stuff that's gonna be coming out. So we're excited. We've been working on content so that we can try and build the community. Said like, if we could be able to do something like what Geek Fortress or Laughing Dragon does, and have like a battlegrounds, like even if it's just once a year, that would just be really nice. All right, let's just cast this. So like the one blew up, may signal some stuff to him. It resolved. Done. Still no crop rotation, man. God, I also want to have to run like expedition map at this point as well. Yeah, sure. You can bolt them. I don't care. That's a bolt that's not going to the dome. Oh man. See, I mean that's and like I know that we have battlegrounds coming up. Is map? Oh, that's right. Map is banned. Ugh. Why you gotta keep breaking my heart, Falcon? Okay. 5. It only leaves 2 open, so I couldn't alchemy. uh, I mean, you could try and break my heart. It's like, second Mole Drifter. This one resolves? Cool. Come on, crop rotation. That's the combo version, right? Hey, okay, cool. We'll have Tron online next turn. Sure. Yeah. So is it familiar as the combo one, or is that the? I have to discard something. It's probably that land. Oh, it's just like the. Okay. I said like I've been out of Pauper for a while, and we kind of started getting back into it, and now I'm just like and a ban list. I'm like okay, now seems like a really good time because I feel like the format's gonna get shaken up. Because like yeah, Affinity looks really good. Um, sure. So you don't have Fling mana up, which we definitely like. Ooh, and we hit a crop rotation. Nice. Uh, I would like to horror. Boop. Fire. I don't know why you're running Fiery Cannonade. Sure. Um. Nope. 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 I want this one and that. Ooh, yeah. So we can untap that one. So actually, we accelerate mana technically as well. I think I just take away his black source at that point. Uh. Yeah. So I said like Moto prices are roughly about the same. I think this Tron deck I think was like $40, and that's because like the blue and red elemental blasts are like the most expensive things. I think they're like 3 or 4 tickets or dollars a piece, um, which I mean isn't like terrible, because everything else is obviously like pennies. So it's a good way to like test the format, relative to the same price, and then like you can obviously like sell back out of it for like 10 to 15% of what you bought into it for. So it's not terrible. But I think a lot of us are trying to do that right now is figuring out okay, like so we know like the top decks that aren't affected is like the mono blue fairies, the Is It Delver, the Is It Control. Um, Tron is still going to be a deck. Obviously, it might not be as dominant as it once was. All right, so let's see. Pulse. Obviously, we want to get back one of our Mole Drifters. Is he only gain the 6 life? Is the big question. Yep, he will. So wheat. All right, so let's see. And I can still get it and get a counterspell. Nice. I have seen some pestilence decks during test plays before I hop in this league. So um I think Repeal is actually a card that's going to go back in Tron. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think Repeal would be a good one. Um, I know Tron used to play Evan Carr's Justice. Oh yeah, it does. Although we do have the Fiery Cannonade now, which I forgot that got put as a common, and I was like, oh, that's really really good. So he has 2 blue up. I do have a filter, so I think I'm going to Alchemy. See if he counterspells this. Um, Prohibit seems fine. Uh, Attempt to prohibit your spell. Cool. I like my Mold Drifter. Thank you. Purple sleeves. Man. I know. I say I've been doing just slate sleeves for all of my decks. That way, because I've been slowly thinning down my collection of playsets, and like if they're all on the same sleeve, I can move them around. Because like typically right now it's just plain modern, and obviously stuff from EDH doesn't get moved around, so I can just like swap out modern decks whenever I want. Uh, why would you target your own and not a tower? But I mean, sure, accelerate yourself, I guess. I think he's just trying to find answers because he's not finding a lot of action, and I think this is fine. Sure. Oh, and he's tapped out. Oh. So crop rotation that. Um. So I need a way to get a second red, so it's probably actually gonna go after a Thriving Isle. Um. Right. Make sure, yeah, Thriving Isle. That thing. Red, please. I'm pretty sure after that happens, our opponent is once I Rolling Thunder him, he's just going to concede because he is tapped out. Yeah, I see. Yeah, like, find a color that you really like, and I'd tell people like find a color you like, and then just do that. Okay, so chosen color. Filter for a red. So I don't want to do. Yeah, it's gonna take. I say it's gonna take me longer. 11. So what is that? 12. So I can go 1, 1, and then the rest there. All right, because I have 14 mana. I have 13. 12, 13. Right. I think that looks correct. So I'm pretty sure this is where they just concede because then I can just kill everything and then swing in for game. So we definitely found more action that game, which was definitely needed. Okay. All right. So the problem is that we're both low on our timers. We both only have about 12 minutes. So that's one thing I do like and also dislike about Moto is that each of us have the 25-minute timer. The problem is I wish that there was a way you could like loop combos. So we're like it just shortcuts like hey, like I'm gonna hold a button and do this, and so every time I want you to keep repeating this process for as long as I have mana, or that kind of thing. And it's just that's the only annoying thing because like in paper, I can just demonstrate this and it saves so much time, right? Like, cool, I have this combo and I'm gonna do it 4 times. This one I have to like just go through the whole process, which takes anywhere between 10 to 20 seconds, and I've lost matches because of that. It's like if there wasn't a timer here, I would just win, hands down, no questions asked. And it's like this is annoying. Okay, I think this is fine. So we have 3 land, a turn 2 response, and turn 3 action. So I think this is fine. So Tron land. See, I need to get better at just like F60 myself. It's like, hey, I'm not doing anything. Burn your timer. 6. So like, if he bolts me end of turn, I don't think I care. Sure. But I mean, maybe because Daybreak Games now has control of Moto, that could be a thing, but I doubt it. Yeah, okay, you can have that. Yeah, like I don't think I'm running compulsive research in this version. I think that got dropped. I think I replaced that with a Rolling Thunder from the more popular list. Oh no, it's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to Forbidden Alchemy at the end of his turn. I mean, I think we just call green first. Yeah, like the current land count is 22. That might need to go to 23. I mean, yeah, you gotta draw 2 cards. Yeah. Okay, so the bright side is he's wasting a bunch of his timer if it comes down to that. Yeah, but I mean, with us being the big mana, being able to search top 8 just to find certain things, especially with like map being gone and crop rotation forcing us to sack if they can't really down to land, does not feel great. And like there's a tower, and 2 moments peace in the bin seems perfectly fine. So cool. Hey, we have this. Um, so we can take this opportunity to attempt to wall to get back Forbidden Alchemy. See if he wants to full on counter it. Pyroblast? Sure. I do not care if that is pyroblasted. Which yeah, Pyroblast, Blue Mental Blast are never coming to Modern. Um, okay, so Serpentine Curve. Scroll all the way down now. Just a hand. Okay, so you got a piece of puzzle on Serpentine Curve. Okay. We go to cleanup step. So we could theoretically, um, I think we just attempt to resolve this Ulamog's Crusher. Okay. Did not have a kill for it. Oof, he has to have an answer. No, trust me. If they ever put Stifle, if they ever put Stifle into Modern, I am never playing any other deck other than just, hey, point and laugh. I really hope that they forget about Replicate and just try and loose and counter the first one, because they still will be able to cast the second one. That's what I really want to happen, so I can just point and laugh. Same targets. Yeah, so it's just a Grixis control list. Sure. I was like, force you to have it and effectively tap you down. This is fine. Uh, Red Elemental Blast, I assume? No? Cool. Yeah, Forbidden Alchemy, because why wouldn't I want that? Yes, I'd like to use the ability. And I would go ahead and like to cast this. Oh. I mean, I'm pretty sure let's go with the Ghostly Flicker here. Land for turn, mana floating to cast a star. And we pass. Sure. Alright. Let's crack the star. Muldrifter. Yeah. So I think that's fine, because that gives us a better play. Oh. Oh, and a pulse. Oh, God. Oh, this is... If these all just resolve, this is going to feel so good. Attempt to cast Muldrifter. You have to... You don't have Counterspell? Oh, man. So I can still keep a Ghostly Flicker up. It's like, sure. Here's just a big beat stick. You know what? I'm just going to go for it now. So we Red Elemental Blast. Sure. I lost a Muldrifter in that exchange. I mean, on the bright side, I don't think you're behind on modern because like bannings coming out Tuesday are pretty much gonna say like those can just completely change uh, how everything goes. Okay. Yes, I would. Ooh. Okay. Okay. So I mean, like if Luris, let's say Luris, Monkey, Saga, Solitude, and Bobble get banned, Modern's gonna have a ridiculously huge shakeup. So that you might not be behind on anything, because like certain archetypes will be there, like Tron, Blue Eye Control, Elementals, Goblins will still be there, but like at that point, enough stuff has shifted. Okay. I would like to get Mole Drifter back. Green blue. Um, I would like to cast Mole Drifter. Yep. I think I want one more filter land as well, in all honesty. Cause like right there, I would have wanted to crop rotation, to get another filter one, but I think probably Bog being a one of would probably be fine. Um, let's go blue. Cast teachings. Done. Yeah, that's fine. Of course, that is green. I don't have a way to get another red. I don't have a way to get black. Pulse seems fine here, though. Um, oh, because they exiled that. So then I guess we just go after the horror. All right. Done. Thank you. Let's get back Ghosty Flicker. And now you've given me a green source to stop your combat. Uh, so it really depends. I would say if you send me the list, I can tell you. I don't know which list you're talking about. If you list link in chat, I can take a quick look. Um, but I said like if it's a toe dip into Legacy, then that's fine. Yeah, cool. You deal no combat damage. Congrats. Again, sure. I assume you have counter backup at this point. Um, Sack add black. Okay, black, blue for Tempt to Horror. Kyle.
Where is that camera pointing?
At me?
Figure out if I'm in frame. Please.
You're not. Because you can see right there. You're not in the frame. Just my pretty face. Attempt to prohibit that one. See if you have another. Red Elemental Blast. That's your last two cards in hand. No? Cool. Sure. Cool. I'd like you to then just discard a card from your hand, sir. Filter for a blue. Bunk bunk. Alright, so they get to discard their last card from hand. We get that back. Okay. And I'm just going to 6, because now we're on a 4-minute timer to try and kill them. And they're on top draw mode.
Closed your window.
Yes, because I don't have any other basic land. Oh, I think I milled the other one I have. Sure.
Oh, Ice Queen. Bitch. That was offensive.
I just got out of bed.
Oh, I was just vibing outside. I mean, you usually sit out there for like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
How is that any different from any other time?
Alright.
You did that the other night. You straight up sat out there for like an hour and a half.
And whenever we talk to you, like, you don't open the door, you just, like, close the door.
Sorry. Okay, sorry. I will look at it because I'm on a 3-minute timer, so I gotta try and get through this as fast as I can.
For, like, 4 hours.
Um,
And I couldn't sleep.
Don't you have sleeping pills?
I took Benadryl.
Do you have sleeping pills?
Those are sleeping pills.
Kyle,
Those
the
are
thing
the sleeping
is,
pills we take.
with Benadryl to work, you need to drink some alcohol with it.
I'm not the case.
sure, that's fine. I know what you have in your hand now. We're good.
That's how I get it to work.
Benadryl's always worked for me.
Okay, so he's on a 2-turn time clock.
Because it becomes less effective. But up until I got sick, I was able to fall asleep with Benadryl. Now that I'm sick,
7. Oof.
it's not, and
Miserable.
So he can flash it back
far too aware
and
of
make me sack the horror, or make me sack the mole drifter.
Some snot. When I'm sober, Benadryl does not.
That's fine.
Well, it's a good thing you're always not sober.
Not wrong. Kyle's just gonna fillet you alive. Maybe just sit back. At least I can fucking sleep. Oh, okay. Well, okay, Kyle. He
Can
wins
you?
there.
Can you? Because, I'm sorry, you wake up at 2 in the morning because you've been laying down too long.
You're right. And I go get not sober again and fall back asleep.
That's a problem.
Yeah, but I don't drink in the middle of the night. I just take some hits off my weed pen.
So we can do that. Sure, you can just grab prohibit.
But it's the alcohol.
Yes.
Gets me, like, through the first
Nope,
5
that's.
hours.
I'm on 2-minute timer. Let's crop rotate that to get a power plant back.
Me.
Normally
Okay.
it works for me, but for the past like 3 days, I've been having trouble going to sleep.
All right, 2 minutes, we can get there. I mean, the chance is good, but we got to prohibit to stop 1. And then the blink just to get value back.
Did you know that? Like, look at this bitch. I want her to lift me up.
Oh shit, she got that.
Are you getting Louisa vibes?
Oh my god, look at her.
Somebody in my guild just got the reins of the Raven Lord. The giant raven mount.
I love that mount. At least the collector's edition one that I own in retail.
See if you have an additional counter spell.
What if I told you I think I wanted to just play as a then?
Oh boy. Alright, well, we have a flicker to get a pulse back. Alright, ugh. They make this so difficult.
Yes. Oh, and it's shaved pigtail queen. Yes.
I'll get pulse back. Get horror. I don't have enough filters. Yes, I do. Filter. Oh, nope, it's not what I want. Filter for black, blue, horror. Sure, just bounce that. That's fine. I don't care. It's fine. Oh, man. Are you freaking kidding me?
I don't think they're kidding you.
No, they're not. Alright,
I know he wasn't talking to me, but that was a fantastic response.
This is the mount.
Oh, yeah, that's basically.
So I just need to find like a rolling thunder then just to like burn him out and kill him.
Edition one is a little more like.
Mortuary Mire, fine. Play Mortuary Mire.
It's a heroic only boss.
Horror. Oh god, there's only a minute left.
Chance, and I think he's like an optional boss you have to summon too. Because he's not one of the. Because it's normally like a 2 boss.
Oh god, I think I'm just gonna lose to freaking timer.
But a gal in our guild just got him.
Let's just waste timer. Oh my god. Oh, this is so annoying.
Are you on Twitter?
I have to top draw Rolling Thunder, but I don't think I can tap enough mana for it. Or tap it in time. Oh, come on.
You're gonna die now, bitch.
Not going well?
Oh no, they just.
I top drew the card that I needed, and I lost the fucking timer. So fucking frustrating. Yes, it is.
I learned how to swear when I was 6, so.
Also,
I mean, the problem is I was at like 40 seconds. This is a minute and 24. I don't think there was any way I could have sixed him out of the game. Okay. All right. Sorry for the outburst. That's just really annoying. Okay, I'm taking a look at your list here. Ugh, I just needed like 16 seconds. I would just been like, burn you, goodbye. All right. So, Spy, Bridge, Narcom Goods, Shadow.
I'm gonna start trying to use flashlight again.
Sanctity, reference silence. Okay, so remind me how the Bandless Dredge wins, right? Because you just want to be able to discard a Dredge card and then... No, so Land Grant Forest...
Ow. Okay, vulnerable aspirant. You're not so vulnerable.
Land Grant Cyber, okay. Sorry. It's been a while since I've seen the... Oh, prepaid Lennon, how's it going? Sorry. It's a very frustrating moment. Alright. That's kind of the problem with Tron on Pauper that I've been noticing is that like it's just because we take longer time to do things. Fashion's good. When you get a chance, can you grab me a soda?
It's gonna be about 10-15 minutes.
That's fine. Thank you.
I was gonna bitch slap that one.
Okay, so I'm trying because I know you win by casting
Yeah. Look at my baddie bee.
the Balustrade Spy, and then you mill over your deck.
Guess what, stupid shitbag hunters? I can be toxic too.
Are you playing PvP?
No, I'm trying to farm, and there's
Right.
a
Okay.
hunter sitting across the way.
So it's the version I was thinking of where you want to go second, draw a card,
Really
pitch to hand size, and then just try and go.
Because there's like 3 spots here, and normally like you just sitting there for a while, but this dude is trying to bounce back and forth between his spot and my spot. He's trying to tag my guy.
Lennon, I mean, since you're also in chat, do you play a Pauper? If so, what do you think of the bands?
Flag for
From what I've seen, they've been very well received. I was a little upset about Prism and Bonder's Ornament, but I also understand why they did it. Yes. Oh, I thought that was Natural Tron for a second. I'm gonna keep. We're gonna hope for a filter. So Grixis Familiars is the combo one, right?
Ooh, this match is buggy AF.
Oh, we have Natural Tron. We just need to find a filter. I guess there's an argument for like Wretched Griff going back into the main board for Tron as well. Eric still plays Tron. I think Eric had Tron and Affinity pre-ban. Okay, I don't want to reveal that I have Tron.
Did you know that Dad wanted snugs from you?
So, I mean, obviously he's going to have to adjust both his decks. I have to adjust my Tron deck. It's kind of why I'm testing on Moto. Like, okay, what seems to be the best way? What is it? Street Wraith. This. I assume it's a cycling deck of some kind. If he plays Exhume, we're going to have a problem. Okay.
But here's the thing, my dude. The way you're being right now with a little...
And also, I got that perfect thing for you.
Okay.
Not really.
Well, I mean, I got it. And
All this mana,
decided
nothing to
be-
do. Okay. So Lotus Petal. All right, so I'm up against some kind of combo deck.
Okay, so.
No, this has to be in the Exhume's coming.
Because you're sad?
No?
That's
Okay.
very
So I think
sad.
Bog definitely needs to come back.
I forgot how fun the Kyrian starting game
Island.
is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Exhume. Oh.
Fucking better than Maldrax.
It has to be an Exhume coming, right? Like I can't think of anything else.
I'm very hungry.
So it's a all right. So it's the Song of the Dead deck. Okay.
Instead of sniping?
I'm trying to remember what the actual combo for this is.
I just want one slice pizza. Just one.
She's like, do I get pizza?
Don't get pizza. You don't eat.
Yeah. Okay. I remember seeing this deck a long time ago. I don't remember what the freaking end win con for it is though. You know what? Let's just 6 because I can't do anything in response.
For not going emo, dude.
This is your other deck? Okay. So, while they're going through, I'm sure you can explain how this deck works. Because it's been a long time. I vaguely remember this deck. I think I played this deck on Moto for a short period. What is the win con of this deck? Because I assume you can type it out faster than how my opponent's going to kill me.
That was kind of rude.
Songs. Dress stingers. Oh, okay. There's a stinger. I gotcha. Okay. So now he's waiting to get into a Lotus Petal. Okay, there's a second stinger.
I think I'm going to start calling everything.
Oh, okay. And then that guy. All right. So, like in this case, this is why we want Bajuka Bog. So we can just go like, boop, boop. Got him. Take away his graveyard. Okay. So, I think in the future, like once we get through this league, we can talk about the adjustments that we want to make.
Oh, yeah, by the way, I have this pack. This mail. He's got such a chunky butt.
Oh.
I might be being a little toxic right now, but that's fine. I don't care.
I mean, he has to be able to get stingers back, right? Okay, so there you go. So he got stingers.
Okay.
Because he only has 2 and 2 cards left in his deck. So I'm like, he has to be able to play both, but he'll be able to.
Am bear hungry. Like,
Yeah.
so hunger, Dad might eat your legs. Just eat them up.
I assume stingers are 4 in the deck, right?
I'm sure they tasty things.
I know the expensive card in this deck is Lotus Petals.
Do you want a doctor?
She is a pretty great doctor.
She's a stinky girl.
Okay.
You'll get really
Yeah, I'm making him go through the motions. Just because this, like, I'm recording this. It's gonna go up on YouTube so people can also see how this deck works. I do appreciate you explaining in the text before it's happening. So okay, and then yeah, hey, 2 more.
you can
There you go.
No, I'm trying to beat these stupid fucking counts. I am pissed off. And now this
Okay.
showing up. And I am not.
I really
Like
wish they
Cannonade.
their own unique dance.
I guess Red Elemental Blast for things, yeah. I just want counters. So most pieces isn't gonna do anything because it's not going through combat. Cannonade because I can maybe surprise wipe their board and force them to have to go through more cycles. I don't think it's a good matchup for me though, with especially since I don't have. Oh hey.
And there's also this asshole. Actually, there's multiple assholes just on epic flying mounts, just dropping in a crappy.
Sure.
That's really annoying.
Yeah, you're telling me. And that's why I'm standing right here and just casting Concentrate so I can tag all of them at once.
See if he actually has his chat up or not.
Not doing so good.
Do you know what his channel is, Lennon? Because I mean, something that I especially if he does a lot of Pauper stuff, it's something I wouldn't mind checking out. So we're trying to expand our Pauper lists.
Yeah.
Also, is it just the specific Pauper deck, or is it just like Pauper stuff in general, or is it just Magic decks in general?
Where did he fucking go? I also think he might be cheating.
Probably.
He disappeared after hooking somebody. Like Terra Radius gone, just he wasn't there.
Hey, all right. Thank you for the link. It is appreciated.
But yeah, that kind of sucks.
His combo decks. Okay, I mean that's cool. Oh man. Gotcha. Yeah. Once I get more settled, Karn Echoes for Legacy for me is just my deck. That's the deck that I will always play, even if it's bad. Like I know 8cast is now taking over play percentages of that deck. But I mean, the fact of this, like, it's the Karn Echoes deck is so much more of a stacks deck, and I'm definitely a stacks player. So. Oh, it's Epic Storm. Okay, yeah, I know who this is. Nice. Okay. I didn't know his MTGO name was this. Okay.
I always forget that this is the Blood Elf model dance. It's Britney bitch.
Oh yeah,
And
no,
it's so
it's-
fucking good.
I love it though.
She's in it. She is incredible.
My goodness.
One thing I love about WoW is just the dances. Like from it's Britney to Michael Jackson to
Isn't Michael Jackson one of the Undeads?
I mean, it can at least, I would say it could at least block, but
That makes sense too.
not so much anymore.
The human females are like the Macarena.
So let's see if you can just cycle enough to kill me with the attack. Okay, so adjustments we definitely need to make is we definitely need Bojuka Bog in the main. I think Repeal in the main is also going to be a good choice, along with Seagate Oracle, just so we have early game interaction. Considering we don't have maps, the only way to actually like find Tron lands is crop rotation, which isn't fantastic, but it's something. If I only had one more mana, I could have blocked and ephemerated. And that'd have been nice. I mean, we're just gonna let him do his thing.
I just jumped off a cliff.
Thank you. That's also one thing, like, I just don't auto-concede in these ones, because if someone is doing content for a channel, or if they're streaming or whatnot, I do like to let things play out. Because, like, I personally hate it when someone, like, just, like, I play, like, two things and it's an immediate concede. I'm like, okay, like, you know what the deck's going to do, but, like, I don't get a chance to actually show what the deck is going to do. Alright. Well, hopefully we can win 2 games and get some points out of this. But yeah, so like I said, we're starting with Pauper. Eventually, we're gonna try and move. I personally definitely want to get Vintage and Legacy on Moto to do content with. So at some point, we might start doing like the loan program. We're just kind of waiting to see what schedules are gonna be like for me and my business partner. But like I said, we figured start small, work our way up. We'll get there eventually. So, Lennon, in what region are you located? Are you in the Pacific Northwest? Are you in Midwest? Are you West Coast, East Coast? Russia, China, UK?
And too slow for me to mount.
East Coast. Super jealous because you guys actually have like magic. I was gonna say, what the word I'm trying to think of? Circuits. You guys actually have magic circuits on the East Coast because of Star City and a couple other bigger ones. Like West Coast, like we kind of had Channel Fireball, but like in the Pacific Northwest, we don't have a circuit, which is really, really dumb because Wizards is based in the Northwest, and I hate it. We should have one, like we should always have a circuit up here, but. Uh, 2 minutes? Okay.
Diversion just saved me.
Hey, grab me a drink. Thank you, I love you. Oh.
So I did the last gen.
Okay. I need to. Alright, I gotta make a notepad for myself. For the adjustments that I think we. Of course, as I start a new notepad, we join a match. All right. Boo.
Bro, and now you're just gonna leave me to fight your demon?
No land hands, awful. Oh my god. Okay. Oh. Okay, 2 land. I guess it's fine. I got it. No, not that.
Here.
Thank you, baby girl. I gotta keep interaction. Remember, guys, if you're playing Moto, always be friendly. Don't be that guy. In the chat, at least.
Now, if you start cursing and almost rage quit with the camera on you, that's a different story.
Oh, that's not directed at the person. That was directed at the timer. And how I hate it, and it's dumb sometimes.
Because you're sick, that sounded really pathetic, and I loved it. It made the entire circumstance better. Thank you for giving me that.
You're welcome.
That small joy in my own sickness. I decided to forgo the
Cycle for a green, hope we draw land. No luck, gamer. So this is a Soul Sisters variant? Oh, man.
Gordon, what kind of ice cream did you get me?
I got you a matcha and the white chocolate, one of each.
Okay, thank you.
One land. Come on, find me one land. I don't think I'm asking for a whole lot here, Dak. Come on.
How many lands do you have in the deck?
22, and I can't find a third one. Alright, it's gonna be one of those nights.
Gordon, I think you need a nap.
I don't need a nap. No nap.
Let's get him a Snickers.
You're not you when you're hungry.
He'll be fine.
Why you guys gotta bring Betty White commercials into this? Now I'm just sad.
You already sounded sad.
You
Just
do
a different
sound
kind
sad.
of sad.
This is why you shouldn't share an office. Everyone just makes fun of you for no reason.
There are reasons.
There's a reason,
Casual
definitely.
reasons.
Is there a good reason?
We think it's great.
At least a few funny ones.
Alright, I mean, I guess that's fair.
Tazy, you don't need to
We
do
gotta...
that.
We can evoke a mole drifter. I don't know if we can dig ourselves out of this hole, though. Ooh. Well, we did get natural Tron, so we might be able to dig ourselves out of this hole. I have to. Alright, that's not going to do anything, so we can pitch that. Alright. Faithless looting. Look at them playing banned modern cards. Strands, of course. Okay, so
Also, my
board wipe isn't going to do it, but we can try and go for a Stonehorn Dignitary,
For bugs.
right? Because it's the tap. Yeah, it's just,
I looked on every corner.
like
I
still have
smashed out our pillows.
massive
I
bumps
even
there.
checked the dogs. I don't
Those
have a
are
single
hives.
bite on me.
Like,
No shit, I get them every night.
I understand that, but why are you looking for bugs if they're hives?
No,
Because
the
Calvin
difference
this morning
is
told me that he
there
had bug
was a
bites.
couple ones where they were different than the other
so
ones.
hard cast.
Yeah, no, like I've been getting these every night for like a couple years now, but there was a couple bumps that were different than the other ones.
You could also
I guess I
look
can
for
make
sap.
them have to waste the strands early. I think that's fine.
Spent quite a few $1,000 at the hospital for trying to get them to figure it out, and I gave up because I couldn't keep giving them money for them to just go. Yeah, it looks weird.
What do you need? When's the last time she went outside?
Oh, they didn't tap the creature. Done.
She's got an itchy butt.
Or when they tell me, yeah, you can get this $10,000 shot when I don't have insurance, and I'm like, yeah, that'll fix it. What if it doesn't?
I'll just stay itchy.
And I'm just like, yeah, but what if it doesn't do anything? And there's like,
Uh-huh.
well,
Alright.
yeah.
So we gotta try and be hyper aware of the timer now. Alright, so 4, we go to 6.
Yeah, cool. I'll just stay bumpy and itchy.
What is with that heckin'
I don't have a green source.
Why is she giving me heckin'
Because she's a hottie patati. Oh my god.
Okay, so we have a green source now at least.
That was intense, Kyle. You pissed her
I
off.
literally didn't move. Emma, you borp too many.
Literally borch louder.
Okay.
Give her what she wants.
She wanted up.
She wants dad.
So we can grab loose focus, I guess, to attempt to counter the strands.
I still can't believe
Yes.
that worked twice.
No
All right.
borch.
Yeah.
Bro, if she licks the inside of your mouth, you're gonna puke.
I know. Okay, do you want dad? Go to dad. Okay, no.
Alright, well, we can piece at least.
She's gonna give you
Hope they
all
don't have, like, triple bolt.
There's like 7 pizza.
Yeah, they come the Monarch. That's unfortunate. I don't have a way to filter again. Man. I think I should get Forbidden Alchemy. I think the only real hope I have of just locking my opponent out is trying to get the Stonehorn Dignitary combo out. Filter 1, hardcast Moment's Peace again. Can't believe Moment's Peace. They should put Moment's Peace into Modern. Actually, that's one I'd be okay with. Sure. If they can't play a creature, because that costs 3, right? If they can't play an untapped creature, I might just go for the board wipe. Boo. Alright. Okay, so we have Pulse. We find Dignitary, we definitely grab that. We did not. So I think we grab a second lens because we need extra filtering. Okay, so we can pass. We can flashback a Moment's Peace, and we can pulse a Mole Drifter back, which seems fine. Right? I can't do both. Okay. So flashback Moment's Peace. Yeah, basic land cycle, sure. Sure. Sure.
Someone's playing his Byron.
See, that one I don't like. So I think we just prohibit that. Sure. I don't care about those. Okay, so pulse the Mole Drifter. Cast Mole Drifter. I mean green. That's the one we really need. I don't have enough to flashback 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, I don't have enough to stop a Rally the Peasants. Just trying to think. Tap 1 filter, have 1 floating. I have to be able to. Now, see. Alright. Math is hard. I need to find an untapped land there. Or, I guess, a Moment's Peace. That one. He's got a rally. I don't have enough to kick the prohibit, so he's got it. Ugh, 1 mana short from installing 1 additional turn. Alright, so definitely the second candidate's coming in. I don't think the blue elemental blast matters that much. Stormhunter Dignitary is good. They play too many creatures for that to actually matter. Alright, let's try that and see what happens. Okay, so I can make notes while he's still doing that. Alright, so Bojuka Bog. Elvish Rejuvenator, I think was the one we said, right? Seagate Oracle. Repeal. What other options are we thinking for Tron? So obviously we want to probably increase the land count from 22 to 24, maybe? What's the upland count? Alright. Yes. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think we just said definitely. Alright, there's 2 land.
Sarah, I think playing with you dropped my MMR.
Vice versa.
I don't know, man.
And the board, maybe. I can agree with that. I don't have any creatures to Ghostly Flicker with, so I think
We only ever play with good killers.
Ghostly Flicker because I can tune it up with
But I'm
the
not talking about
teachings
board,
if
I'm
I
talking
need
about
to.
people I'm getting paired with. The survivors.
That's fair. Again, how would that add up?
So is Ancient Stirrings banned in Pauper?
I'm not doing as much.
Ancient Stirrings also might be a viable option.
MMR is based entirely on survival.
And your killers are better than mine.
That is fair. I do get unfortunately paired with dumbasses who are all like sweaty and toxic and shit.
I mean, we technically got a mana rock and we got a land. Okay, cool. Oh, green. There's acceleration. No, additional seeker, sure.
These just spawn randomly.
Did not find a land. That's frustrating. Oh, so yeah, Lennon, do you know if Ancient Stirrings is banned in Pauper? It's annoying. Okay, so we did get that. So now we can alchemy to hopefully find our last Tron land. Sure. Stirrings legal. Okay. Some number of Stirrings probably wouldn't be a bad option either. Done. You're gonna done. I have no issue with you doing that. Neat. How about no? And of course I am short.
Wow, that's really not cool, Spoopy Dude.
What?
Bing Bong Boy is tunneling me off hook.
Oh. Like first hook?
Yeah,
Oof. Why?
I don't know, man.
Did you say something mean to him?
No. But now I'm dead.
Wow, he tunneled you like that bad?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I got hooked. Adam pulled me off hook and took a hit.
So see if he has a red elemental blast.
And then,
Injured me. Adam pulled me off again, thinking he was gone. He was not gone. Took another hit.
Lose
went down,
focus. There we
and
go.
I got hooked a third time. This all happened in the span of probably a minute 30 seconds.
Man, you got fucked.
Oh,
you
yeah.
did.
You just got bent over and tossed aside.
That Adam and that Bing Bong
There it
Boy
is.
just
Okay,
fucking
that's fine.
tag teamed me.
Did you call it done?
Using all that now. Then I'm to draw an additional card.
I would've.
Takes too much effort to do that on console.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
How are they all red rank?
This is so yeah. Oh man, we might not win a match this league. That's gonna be frustrating.
Literally my favorite part about
Oh,
playing
whoops,
Mage
whoops.
is just blinking away from
Try to
you
auto yields.
to touch me.
Just bye.
It's so satisfying. Ew. It's just literally my favorite thing about mages. It's the reason I'm not playing my priest right now. And also I have a little bit of personal bias versus the characters that I rebel versus the characters I purchased, like the boost for.
That's what I like about Bubble on my paladin. Just like, stop touching me.
I have a bubble, but it doesn't give me a stop touching me. It gives me a I need a few seconds to think.
Yeah, mine's just a solid
Sure.
6-second. No, 12-second. Don't touch me. It's the same time as your
Ice block is
Yeah.
10 seconds.
Yeah, mine's
Ice block is long.
mine's for 12 seconds.
Alright, so we can grab a cannonade. And since he's tapped out and does not have a... He has a Rally the Peasants and Secret of the Way in the band. Okay. Oops.
I think I'm breaking a fever right now.
So we can just fire this off now. Kill most of his team. Fire that off. So he has a bunch of Squadron Hawks in hand. Yep. Hawks, that way he can still then attack for 2, tap those 3, get all the Hawks back.
I also love Ring of Frost because it's also just a please leave me alone.
Dude, this Byers is doing the Lord's work, and Adam is just sitting there, not doing gens. Like, there's been enough time for at least 2 gens to pop, and there's 2 gens left.
Just being a fucking potato.
Yeah, Adam's being a potato.
Frustrating.
Because they're all potatoes.
Oops.
Sorry, but we don't stand Adam in this house.
I'm pretty sure Adam's actually working with the killer.
Oh my god.
Yep, okay, we lose. He's got a rally, right? Yeah. Okay. GG. Ugh.
Oh yeah, 100% Adam's working with the killer. Byers just DC'd because Adam was body blocking him.
Oh man, alright, can we get like, what? I can't even get points. I needed 2 wins to get anything. Ugh. Gross. Alright, well. Playing this one to see if Tron's just good against anything. In the current version, and it's looking like no.
Would you want me to play with you?
You can't play retail.
For a short amount of time on the lowest settings. I just have to keep an eye on how popular.
I don't think you can play retail.
Okay, well, those are out.
I would very much so love if you could play, but I think you would kill your computer.
I can try.
You are welcome to try. You'll also probably have to reinstall and update it though.
Oh, no, I have it installed and I keep it updated.
Just to
Okay. So, yeah.
That I never intended to uninstall.
Yeah, I think with the Prisms and Bonder's Ornament being gone, I think that's just too big of a hit for the current version of the deck.
You'd have to be playing a lot,
2 land plus a lens seems fine, and a prohibit.
but I want to level my mage really fucking bad because I got her from. She's a prestige race,
Well, my opponent mulliganed at least off the bat, so there's at least a start.
and she'll be my very first on this server. Max level 2.
Now I'm going to go back and clip the thing of me just being toxic at the timer and put it up on the channel so people are like, oh look, he's a rage gamer, hooray.
Where all my games were like a month ago. I only did that for retail. So yeah.
I did just get a rare upgrade.
Well, this could be mono red burn. As much as I want to as much as I want to risk it for the biscuit, I don't think with this version I can. So I definitely think a wretched griff is something else that could possibly go in here, because I think that's 7 colors, right? So it gives us, if we have natural Tron early, it just gives us an out. It's like, cool. Here's I want to say it's a 3/4 flyer? Or it's a 2/3 flyer, it's one of the two. It's an alchemist. Oh, gross. Okay, so it is burn. It's not great for us. It's not a deal breaker either. Yep. This is the other deck that we do have built currently on Moto is burn. On a Rift Bolt, it's pretty good. Yep. Okay, so we did not hit Natural Tron. Pulse doesn't do anything for us. We could gain a life evoke, which I think is probably the play. I should have evoked first for our play deck, 'cause if we hit Natural Tron, that could have done it the other way. Which, I mean, look at it now, I should have. Yep.
What is going on with that?
I mean, we could just be dead this turn.
Demon, but like.
Chaos. Macklin. Oh, that's right.
Yep. No, you're fine. Nope. If he has a Bolt Fire Blast, we're just dead. Fire Blast to win? Yep. Alright, well, obviously blue Elemental Blasts are coming in. Golden Eggs are coming in. Cannonade doesn't do much. think we can drop a moment's peace and probably lose focus. Libation, I don't think it's gonna do a whole lot.
It started at like 3 o'clock this morning.
Okay. Let's try that.
But I thought you were able to sneak.
Yeah, well, I had to go violently shit for like an. I think I was on the toilet.
That's.
I don't know, man.
We get a no value mire, but then we can go lens.
Where's it out?
I might have it. No, the flowers freaked you away, and you said it was giving you an anxiety attack last night.
So why would I give it to you? Because I don't want to espousing.
6 through this. Okay. Well, 2 Tron pieces is nice.
Oh, I see. But you're in the middle of eating, and I wanted to go now.
I'll go right now.
Take your noodles with you. They'll keep
Yeah,
you warm.
they're still boiling fucking hot.
Alright, so we'll take 2 here. I think using an abrade on the Marauders is definitely fine. Seem
I mean, I used the tea kettle to boil water, so it was good.
Oh, alright, so we are going to have natural Tron, so that will be nice.
Oh, it did that bug again with the spirit, where you just see her ass when you load into the match.
It's fine, I'll take 1. It's better than taking 5.
I don't know if that's a bug or an intentional thing that they did.
What's Bethesda's motto? It's not a bug. It's a
Feature.
it's a feature. Thank you.
Were you able to find it? Were you able to find it?
Yeah, it's a pretty good one, but luckily
Even though there's a retail
we
fly,
still have 1.
clicking on that one and going like, use this one. It's like,
I'm telling you, dude, you deleted it a while ago.
I don't remember deleting it.
That's a fair argument.
All right.
to have them.
At 11, he has 5. He could theoretically kill me with like bolt.
It's 71 gigs. Oh, yes.
I mean, there's a reason I would not block with Mole Drifter. Yeah, that's fine. That's just damage not going to the dome. Shard volley? No. No. Okay.
It is playable now.
And I can't cast it. Okay. Alright, well, down to 5. He's gonna have 4 cards in hand. I'm pretty sure we're just dead here.
Maintenance, dude, is the infinite teleports wherever you want. Just, I think I want to go here. Boop.
Yep. He's gotta have a burn spell. Like, this is.
What's the
Yep,
slash
no worries. I
ratio?
say we're pretty much ending here. After this, I'm gonna adjust the Tron deck, and then I'm gonna sign off. So, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate talking to you. There's Lava Spike. Hey, you got there. All right, Tron 05'd.